Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Tuesday, my dudes. Let's read some comics. A whole bunch of comics came out last week, and I was very busy working on a PC build, was not able to read them. And tomorrow, we get another 3 comics, so I don't want to fall behind. We're reading them today. No time like the present. What's up, Zach? Thanks for joining me, man. I'm actually really looking forward to most of the issues that they dropped. They were all really good ones, like Darth Vader number 33 right here, with this amazing cover art. I've been talking about this cover art for a while now, since we saw it in the previews a couple issues ago. So good. Corruption of the Handmaiden. Yeah, 7 comics came out, and since 3 comics are coming out tomorrow, I'm going to read 5 today and 5 tomorrow. Seems like a simple solution, right? So today we are going to be reading Darth Vader issue number 33, which I have before me, followed by Dr. Aphra issue number 31, and Star Wars issue number 34, Return of the Jedi Lando issue number 1, and Yoda issue number 7. So strap in, we're doing 5. That's already a big number. Droid Herder, Jake, Admiral, glad you guys are here. Are we ready? Let's do this. Star Wars Darth Vader, Corruption of the Handmaiden. I need this cover art as a framed print. I need this on the wall. It's so good. Alright. Unbound Force, Part 1. After Darth Vader convinced Sabe to fully commit to the battle against the insurgent Jewel Tambor, Sabe's fellow handmaidens tried to free her from the Dark Lord's control. But Sabe returned to Vader, whom only she knows was once Anakin Skywalker. Having joined the Imperials fully, Sabe tricked Jewel Tambor into revealing his plan to take over Skako Minor, causing his followers to revolt. Now Vader must contend with another threat to the Empire. Back to Skako Minor. Why does everyone want to go back to Skako Minor? Coruscant, the Emperor's palace. What do you want from me, Sub-Administrator Moore? I have suffered your contempt long enough, Grand Vizier. It is time for you to restore my full title and privileges. Ha ha! You think... Gah! Oh, shit, bloody nose, what's going on? What are you doing, Umbaran? You know you're not permitted to use your power against me. This is beyond my power. There's some kind of disturbance in the... Whoa! That's from the Emperor's palace. What's happening? Look at this panel. This is amazing. Unlimited power! You feel it too, don't you, old friend? The Force wave has returned, stronger than before. Unlimited, uncontrolled. Yeah, power! Just roasting his guards because he can. This is our right. You should glory in it. But instead, I sense fear. He's like mocking Vader in his moment of power. God, the Emperor is just absolutely unhinged right now. The Executor. When will you learn, old friend? When will you finally embrace who you were meant to be? Vader's like epically powerful because of the Force wave right now, too. Look at this. Commander Sabe, what's happening? Lord Vader's lost control of his powers. Come on, run! The instant everyone's clear, seal this hallway. But... He's breaching the hull! Seal the doors, now! We can't! Lord Vader would be pulled into space! Then get out of the way. No! Loyal to a fault. He's like, we know Vader will survive, and then he'll still come and choke me specifically for dumping him into space. Like, honestly, no, Private Perkins has the right idea. Shung. Roar. Lord Vader, just hold on for one... Grrrr! There it is. The same lesson, again and again. Fear leads to anger. Oh God, he's choking her. This is a gorgeous panel. Look at this side detail. Totally taken from that one frame in The Empire Strikes Back when they're escaping Cloud City. Anger leads to hate. And hate leads to... Look at him down there. Amazing. Power. Suffering. Vader. Wow, the juxtaposition. This is such a sweet panel of Sheev with the mural behind him, too. Two vastly different interpretations of the same, like, mantra. Look at him, adrift in space with, like, the white silhouette of the Lambda. That looks so good. With, like, this teal highlight on him. It's like the glow of space itself. Anakin. I'm coming for you. Wow. He's getting the Starkiller treatment. This is exactly what he did to Starkiller. You're tearing up the shuttle. Try to control it. We just need 1 minute. Oh! Look at that. So much is coming off of it right now. This reminds me of when he was gifted with Padme's Naboo Starcruiser and he, like, lowered the shields and then flew through the atmosphere of Mustafar to just, like, cook it. But look at this. Everything's flying off. Ah! Vader! Ah! Vader is, like, the damsel of this issue. Shunk. Whoosh. Dope. Look at her. Just like hang glider wings. This is a pretty sweet sequence, actually. Oh, thunk. The glove of Darth Vader. Here it is, folks. Fear. Anger. Hate. Power. Suffering. That's such a cool shot. Look at this. You can see, like, the motion depicted in the... Oh, that's really cool. Making a little vortex. Oh, great. Now you gotta track him down. Where the hell is Vader going? Look, he's, like, knocked all these trees down on his way. Zach, he's able to control his powers usually, but this is more power than he's ever dealt with because of the Force Wave. His powers are so extremely... Like, everything is surging beyond his control. Leave me, handmaiden. Uh-huh. Lord Vader. While you were chasing Jewel Tambor, there was a disturbance in the Force. It has returned, and I am not in control. I know. That's why I brought you here. You can take all the time you need to do whatever you need to do. There's no sentient creature within 1,000 clicks. Except you. Anakin, you have never truly been in control. Maybe this is your chance to finally... Yeah, no, don't push it. He's dangerous as hell right now. Run! He's throwing the island at you. Yeah! Terrifying. He's just looming there. Fear. Anger. Hate. Oh! God, that third panel. Anakin. Fear. Anger. Hate. Power. 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 All the handmaidens have power. They also all have fear, anger, and hate, honestly. Suffering. Man. Yeah, Vader, you get all the power, and everyone around you gets all the suffering. This is no longer my test. What? It is yours. No. The same lesson, again and again. Hate leads to suffering, or hate leads to power. Today, you choose. Whoa. To be continued. Drowning in the skulls. Look at this. And Vader is like himself being like victimized by the Emperor, and he's turning around and like just pushing it further down the chain and doing to her exactly what's being done to him, you know, like spreading the trauma, because he is just like so deeply damaged in like not just what his circumstance is in life, but how it continues to like get exacerbated by Palpatine deliberately, because that's how he keeps him strong in the dark side, is by keeping him tormented. So messed up. This was a cool issue. It was kind of like, it reminded me a lot of the scene in the Avengers movie where the Hulk is losing control and they've got to get everyone off the airship before he goes like crazy. That's totally what it was like with Vader, like losing control of his powers on the ship, and everyone has to like evacuate. Yeah, no, this Force Wave is serious business, but honestly, like, Palpatine is becoming like ridiculously strong. That was kind of hysterical, actually, that he's just in there cackling, like just electrocuting the daylights out of his guards. Look at this. Oh, man. Yeah, it won't be hard to find him at all. An absolute trail of destruction. But if Palpatine's this powerful, and Vader's currently this powerful, what is Luke experiencing during the Force Wave? How much are his powers growing? We've got Dr. Aphra. Issue number 31 by Alyssa Wong and Minkyu Jung. The Parting Glance. We finally got her back. Aphra has been, like, extracted from the Spark Eternal, and they're no longer one and the same. And I've been waiting for, like, a proper Aphra encounter. Like, that was a fun adventure, but now we're going to go back to the basics, and dare I say, maybe even some archaeology. Wouldn't that be nice? The Parting Glance. Dr. Aphra. All made one. An uneasy truce between Dr. Aphra and the Spark brought the dual-inhabited body of the archaeologist to the Amaxine station. There, Aphra came face to face with Darth Vader. After an intense battle, Aphra and the Spark were finally separated, with the good doctor saying goodbye to the locked-away spirit of Myril. Now it's time for Dr. Chelly Aphra to get her life back on track. Dr. Chelly Aphra, Domina Tag, Sanastaros, and Kofon Ferris. Moretti Base, Huron, Outer Rim. She's still got the scar. Probably have that forever, honestly. Okay. Let's get this over with. Oh, look, the whole cast is here. There's Ariel, Just Lucky, Magna Tolvin, Eustacia Oka, Corin Aphra, her father, Sanastaros, Detta Yao, and Kofon Ferris. You... all of you... why are you still here? Excuse me? Wow, she's even worse at this than you are. What? You heard me. Mission accomplished. Go home. Doesn't the rebellion need you? That's low even for you, Chelly. Immediately, like, we had one tender panel and we're immediately going right back to sabotaging the relationships. Classic Aphra. Okay, I think maybe we should all settle down. You stay out of this. Take your whatever award you got and get gone. And you, I saw what you did on the Vermilion. The way you left the others at the mercy of my murder droids to chase whatever insane dark side technology qi'ra and Crimson Dawn promised you. Don't act like you wouldn't have done the exact same thing. And my knowledge of that dark side technology saved you, so what I think you mean to say is thank you. You and your homicidal quest for Ascendant artifacts are the reason I got possessed by the Spark Eternal. I was chasing the truth, the wisdom of the Ascendant. I didn't make you do anything. Your own greed led you to wrap your fingers around the Spark. You're right, I should have wrapped them around your neck. Little boop. Nice. Just Gandalf's the room. Gets everyone to shut up. Calling her by her childhood name. Your friends were all very worried about you. They risked their lives to rescue you. That's how deeply they care. The least you can do is be honest with them. Fine. Thank you, all of you, for putting yourselves on the line for me. But that's the problem. I didn't ask you to risk your lives for me and walk out with scars and damage and nothing else to show for it. You're right. You didn't ask. She did. Sana sought all of us out and asked us to help her find you. You don't know what she went through. Or you don't know what we went through. We should all be dead several times over. And let me make myself very clear, Aphra. I did it for her, not you. And this impulsive, selfish, ungrateful behavior is exactly why. Damn, Magna, calling her out. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have known better. Yeah, all of these people love the idea of Aphra, but none of them can stand her. Yeah, you think about that, Chelly. You think about what you've done. Can't say I'm surprised. I'll go after her and fix things. Again. No, I'll do it. You know how she gets. You still owe her an apology. Like, just reminding you. Don't make her wait again. Oh, she really is upset by this, but she couldn't let the whole group see it. Like, I get it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Why am I the most stupid genius I know? You good, Santa? Why wouldn't I be? I think it's pretty clear. The Aphra's in love with both of you. Lucky was right. I keep breaking things on purpose. And for what? So I don't get hurt? That ship sailed. Obliterated like Alderaan. Oh, I know. Why do you think I recruited Magna for this mission? What? What are you playing at? Those two are more alike than they think. By which I mean hopelessly emotionally constipated. What a phrase. The only way they'd have a real conversation is if someone forced them into the same space, knowing it would spark a fight. Push those feelings to the surface, and suggested it was their last chance to set things right. Devious. I like it. It's purely for my benefit, but it was fun to set up. I love it when everything comes together. Look at this rinky-dink little not quite a Lambda shuttle. I actually kind of like it. It's like a Lambda, like a shuttle Tidarium mixed with like a Starfleet shuttlecraft. The way it's all like blocky and snub-nosed like that. Magna, wait! We need to talk. Do we? I think you said everything you wanted to say. No, I didn't. Not what I actually needed to tell you. About that last night we spent together aboard the Unnamed. Don't you dare say you're sorry. You used me. You slept with me to steal information about the rebellion, and you used it to save your own skin. I used it to save yours. Oh, it's coming out. It's all coming out now. Look, I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry I left you. But I'd do it again, because it was the only way I knew to keep the Empire away from you. I could have led Vader straight to your base on Hoth, but I betrayed him instead, for you. Because in case you haven't noticed, I'm terrible at this whole emotional honesty thing. And no one believes me anyway, so what's the point? What's the point of even trying? Wow. That was a whole lot of truth bombs. She just I feel like this is the first time she's ever spilled this much. And to Magna of all people. Look at her. She's surprised herself. I don't expect your forgiveness. That's not why I'm telling you this. I just don't want your last memory of us together to be me keeping you in the dark and driving you away on purpose. Not again. You have changed. Please don't say that. Just a little personal growth. Like mold. Damn. There's a doctor with the rebellion who says that forgiveness is an essential part of healing and moving on. But when I look at you now, my heart splits open again. All of those old emotions come rushing back. All of my hard work undone. I loved you. I know. Nice. That's a great little homage. They get their own version of it, you know? And it's past tense. Because like Aphra said, that ship has sailed. But we both know that when it comes down to it, I'll always choose the rebellion. And you'll always choose yourself. There is no forever between people who can't make each other their first priority. Yeah, maybe. But I'm not asking you for forever. Just now. Just one moment at a time to see how it goes. And to see if I can change your mind about me. Well, that actually had a pretty surprisingly sweet resolution. I don't know if Magna's really going to go for it, though. And honestly, should she? Does Aphra deserve this? You're headed back to the Shadow University now, Eustacia? The new semester starts soon, and I'm due to teach 3 courses on occult archaeology, translation, and inherited belief. In fact, I'd love to have you guest lecture on the Order Respectu sometime. I'm sure the students would appreciate hearing about your findings. Don't you think so, Detta? Detta? Oh, Detta's following Kofon Ferris. Where do you think you're going, Kofon Ferris? Ah! Ow, by the hair! Gah! I just thought after everything... We're not having this conversation here. Ugh! I'm sorry about everything, Detta. I understand if you don't want to see me again after the Vermilion. In fact, Whoa! Oh my goodness, I was completely blind to this coming. Boo! You're a carking idiot if you think I'm gonna let you out of my sight. Oh, okay? You're sure? About me? Of course I am. How dare you do something so completely dangerous and stupid without me? When we're done here, we're planning our next dangerous and stupid archaeological expedition together. Got it? Got it. I feel like Kofon Ferris is just as blindsided. In the meantime, you have a lot to make up for. And you can start right now. They were standing right there the whole time. Oh, man. They were standing right outside. God damn it. Where are you headed next? Canto Bight. Where else? It's the only place I have. Ronan Tag's dead, and the payout from Domina Tag is more than enough to wipe out your debts with Wendelphus. You can get your brother and go. There's nothing keeping you there anymore. Wait, Ari. There's something I need to tell you. Ah, geez, now they're going to start making out. I've been thinking about the past. In a lot of ways, it was easier than thinking about the future. I never expected to have one. Especially not with you. When you want something you can't have, you set yourself up for heartbreak. But I'm tired of being afraid. You're the only one who's ever been able to break my heart because I always wanted you. Despite my best efforts, it's only ever been you. Ariel, I love you. I want you in my life. Whoa, this is very official. On your terms, whatever you're willing to give me. Okay, well that's a little sad and needy. The smart move would be to tell me no, but I really hope you don't. Oh, he totally jacked a ring from Ronan Tag's collection. That's totally where he got that. Lucky, isn't this ring cursed? Look, it's the only one I had. Oh, that's right. And it's supposed to be lucky or whatever, so I thought it was appropriate. Only you would propose with a cursed ring. What, you want to marry me or something? I do want to marry you or something. Called it. This is just a kissing issue. Everyone's just making out. You don't have to give an answer now. In fact, you probably shouldn't. Just think about it. And when you're ready, let me know. Okay, now it's Sana and Aphra's turn to make out. I'm just kidding. Cue to the Princess Bride clip. Is this a kissing book? How'd it go with Magna? I'm still alive, so better than expected. Magna and I are okay. It'll take time, but we're figuring things out. She filled me in on what happened while the Spark was driving me like a stolen speeder. She also told me about you two. Oh, good, so I don't have to explain. If you two were... Then why would you encourage me to talk about my feelings? It's called adult communication, Aphra. I don't get you. Either of you, but especially you, Santa. You know who I am. I show up, I blow things up, I leave, and you still stay. I don't know why you think I'm worth it. Sometimes I don't know either. I have to admit, I thought you'd be more reassuring. Why? You're a horrible little womp rat of a person. You cheat, you lie, you steal. Everyone you meet wants to strangle you, and they'd be right to do it. You are clever and infuriating and hilarious and a constant complication. None of this is new information to me. You're right, I could have left at any time. But I stayed because falling in love with you was the worst mistake of my life. Whoa! You love me? Obviously, you idiot. God damn it, now everyone's making it. I said it in jest, but I should have known. Okay, so Aphra is now back from Spark Eternal Purgatory, and it's just everyone's kissing everyone. I just wish that was enough. What? I've been thinking, and I need some time to myself. Are you gonna say I love you for the first time and then immediately break up with her? Sana, come on! That's a bold move. The spark made me realize something. I put myself and everyone else through hell to save you. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. But I don't think you would do the same for me. I want you to be better, but I can't make you that person. And I deserve someone I can count on. But you love me. Can you say it back? That's what I thought. Goodbye, Aphra. What the fuck? What the hell? This was not Valentine's Day, although it feels like it. No, this was the May 4th. This was last week. Happy Star Wars Day. Couple breaking up. That's what I thought. Goodbye, Aphra. When you figure yourself out, come find me. Well, that's a downer. Numidian Prime. Sometime later. No sign of the temple yet. Oh, I know that, Red 5. This is Luke, isn't it? Yeah. No sign of the temple yet. Oh well, there's always tomorrow. There's something peaceful about being alone out here, I guess. It honestly does look really cozy. I don't know. I have a thing about like cold, rainy environments when you're in like a nice, like a small hut that's like warm and you can see outside. Like it's the coziest thing in the world. So I feel it, Luke. I totally feel it. There's something peaceful about being alone out here, I guess. I'm back, R2. It's really coming down out there, huh? Sorry I had to leave you behind for a bit. We should wait until the rain tapers off before we... R2? Wait, this is... It's a trap! Smoke. Where did it... Long time no see, farm boy. Looks like it's just you and me now. How do you feel about a little adventure? You did not just kidnap Luke Skywalker. Space Seattle, exactly, yeah. Wow. Aphra is back and she's being ballsier than ever. Okay. You're kidnapping Luke Skywalker. Obviously not to do him harm or to turn him in. You need his help on an adventure. What's the caper gonna be? Right? Hopefully something archaeology related and it's not another Screaming Citadel type adventure. Look, there they are. Working together. Two peas in a pod. Oh, man. Cool. And that concludes Dr. Aphra, issue number 31. That was really good, actually. Boom. Now we move to the flagship line, Star Wars proper, issue number 34. Look at this cover. Look at this cover. The Broken Saber of Skywalker. That's right, because he just lost the yellow saber. He lost it in no space. It's gone. So is this, are we finally getting the story of the green kyber of the Return of the Jedi saber? This is an excellent cover art. The broken saber of Skywalker. Let's go. A fractured alliance. In a desperate battle with the kill droids, Luke and the rebel heroes managed to get the path engine back to the long beam, but Luke's hand and lightsaber were crushed by one of the monstrous droids in the process. With a little help from Lobot and the Kezarat colony, the rebels were able to use the path engine to get out of no space and offered to bring members of the colony along with them. Having made their way out of no space, Luke now faces the reality that he's going to need to face Darth Vader again in the future, and he's going to need a new lightsaber. Written by Charles Soule, art by Madabek Muzabekov, colors by Rachel Rosenberg. You know when Charles Soule's writing it that we're in for a good time. The man knows his Star Wars. The Rebel Alliance Fleet, Home 1. Kyber crystals. You know R2. He's got one of the Jedi texts. Trying to use it like a manual. Hopefully the yellow crystal is like salvageable and he's able to attune it and it turns green, or is it going to be a whole separate piece of kyber? That's my main question here. You know, R2, I really don't know much about these things. Every lightsaber's got one inside. They're the power source. But beyond that, it's all pretty vague. My Jedi text has a section about kyber crystals, but it's all philosophy. Talks about how young Jedi in the old days would go to the planet Elam to find themselves a crystal. Fuck yes. I love it. Luke's learning about Elam. He's watching the Younglings arc. You remember R2? We checked it out when I was trying to find a new saber after Cloud City. Choosing your crystal, building your first lightsaber. It was a rite of passage for the Younglings. Yoda and Ben never taught me any of this stuff. I guess they didn't think I'd need it, since I already had a lightsaber. But the one Ben gave me wasn't mine. Not in the way this book talks about. And neither is this one. This is it. We're totally about to build the green one. I would love to know what this text says. And it really seems like they're establishing different properties based on the color of the crystal. So there really is a difference between when the kyber... We know that in the canon, a kyber crystal will choose you, right? And when it does, and you attune it, it either's going to be blue or green or what have you. But we haven't really... Like, Legends have their own specific characteristics and properties for those colors, but canon doesn't yet. But on this page, they're all listed, and they seem to have, like, a paragraph of info each. So, like... Are we slowly reintroducing that concept a little bit here? Yeah, this is not his lightsaber. There's supposed to be a connection. Kyber crystals are almost living things. The Force flows through them. I've never really felt that with this one. I mean, it's been a good tool, but nothing more than that. And ever since the crystal cracked, it barely works. Cuts out at the worst times, and it doesn't feel stable. He's got the damaged weapon tuning on it from SWTOR. Like, if I use it too long, it'll just... Oh, right. Sorry about that, R2. It's like sparks right above his head. I need to fix my saber, but this book isn't very useful. It's all about the spirituality of kyber and the way Jedi use them to touch the Force. It's got this little note. For more specific instructions and lightsaber building techniques, please refer to Volume 5 of Professor Hu Yang's Technical Manual. Professor Hu Yang! Hell yes! Not helpful. Though it's nice to think there might be other books out there to find. I'm pretty sure I need a new crystal. This worked fine before it got cracked. Elam would be easiest, but the Empire's got it locked down. The text mentions a few other worlds, though. What do you say, buddy? You want to go on a treasure hunt? Going somewhere, Luke? Hey, Leia. Nice. She's also wearing her Battlefront outfit right now. Oh, no, she's not. Never mind. You know how my lightsaber's been giving me trouble? I'm just going to head out to this planet I found in my book. Should get it fixed right up. But alone? Is the Force still strange? It is. Sometimes I reach for it and it feels like I can lift a mountain. Other times, it's not there at all. I don't understand what's going on with it. It's a little better than it was, but... Anyway, I won't be going alone, Leia. R2 will be with me. I'll be fine. Luke, are you sure this is a good idea? You know we're planning an offensive. You're an incredible pilot. You don't need a lightsaber to help the Alliance. And honestly, you don't seem fine. It's just... I have no idea why the Force is acting strange right now. I don't know how to fix my lightsaber. It's because of the Force wave. Every time I think I have a handle on being a Jedi, something happens to kick me back. The ground under my feet just disappears. I'm going to have to face Vader again, and I'm not ready. I don't even have a lightsaber I can rely on. I just need to take control, you know? Take action. I need this, Leia. I need this. Yeah, she's very concerned with him. He does need it. Let him go. He'll be back in time for the offensive, and if not, he'll come in and rescue. Christophsis. We're going to Christophsis? From the Clone Wars movie? Yes! This is an Imperial world, but they don't maintain much of a permanent presence, R2. As long as we're careful, I think we'll be okay. Look at that skyline. Just because there aren't many Imperials here doesn't mean I can land an X-Wing at a spaceport and not get noticed. We need to stay away from the big cities. I set us down near one of the mining towns where the crystal prospectors come to sell their finds. We're a ways out just to be safe. I wish we had a speeder bike, but T-65s don't have enough cargo space to fit one. We'll get there. That's true. Where would you stow a speeder bike up in here? I know what that beep means, R2. You want to know the plan. I wouldn't say I have one exactly. Not yet. But I've got good news. We've got plenty of time to figure it out. Because it's a long walk to the city. According to my book, Christophsis is one of only a few places in the galaxy where kyber crystals can be found on a pretty regular basis. They're still pretty rare here. Elam's got a lot more, but something about the planet's makeup has them pop up from time to time. Now, trade in kyber is illegal in the Empire, just like everything else even a little bit connected to the Jedi. But Lando's told me there's still a black market for them, and this is one of the places you can get them, supposedly. Interesting. They're too rare for the Empire to set up a big mining operation here like on Elam, which means prospectors try to sell them if they happen to find one. I thought I'd just put the word out. Pose as a buyer, maybe. See who comes to chat. And then what? You're planning to liberate the kyber, or are you actually just going to pay for it? Seems like a weird way to get your crystal. I get it, R2. It's not much of a plan. I never expected this to be easy. I'll go in, get the lay of the land. You stay here and keep my lightsaber safe. I can't get much use out of it right now anyway, and I don't exactly want to advertise that I'm a Jedi. I feel like that lightsaber is liable to explode. I would not put that inside R2. What if it damages his internals, you know? Don't worry, R2. I'll be fine. And if I can get into any trouble, you can save the day. You can be my backup plan. This is awesome. This is totally like the first time they come up with this, and then they're going to do the exact same thing in Return of the Jedi when he goes to Jabba's palace. He's going to give R2 the saber, and he can be my backup plan. I love it.
Welcome, stranger. What can I get you?
Water. Cold, if you've got it.
Wow, take it easy, big spender. It's barely the middle of the afternoon. One water coming up.
Damn. I've got plenty to spend. I just want to keep my head clear, in case I get to do some business. I'll take some food, though. You have anything to eat?
Cook does a pretty good fried facet spider. Could get you some of those.
Perfect. That's right, Luke is into eating weird, gnarly shit, actually. For example, pretty good.
Told you. So, business, huh? What kind of business were you looking to transact, friend?
Oh, you know, Christophsis has a reputation for having some of the best gems around. I was thinking I might try to source some rare pieces directly from the prospectors, rather than buying from the core worlds after the markups. Oh, and you've caught the attention of this shady individual in the back enjoying his blue milk?
Smart plan. Anything in particular? I know just about everyone around here. They all come through my place. Could point you in the right direction if you're willing to pay a little finder's fee, big spender. Just let me know what you're looking for.
Like I said, rare. The rarest.
Kyber, then.
Oh, shit! Oh, no, not the shady dude! Oh my goodness, everyone's getting shot! Stop! You just killed them all. Uh-huh. Who is this? What are you gonna do about it, Luke Skywalker? Is she dropping the blasters, or did he force them? I think she just drops the blasters when she's done. What the heck? Sorry, I'm resizing the page for a second here. It doesn't auto-fit when I go full screen on double pages there. That's close enough. Explain yourself. Now. Nice. He's like, here's your saber, here's your saber. I just saved your life. Look behind the bar. The name's Greta, by the way. I'm gonna need more than that. Whatever you say, Jedi. Do you really think this town survives because of the occasional prospectors striking it rich? This whole place lives on the bounty, Skywalker. What are you talking about? You're not the first idiot to come walking in here thinking they can buy Kyber from the locals. Anyone who comes looking, they take prisoner, and then they sell them to the Empire. Everyone here is in on it. That's how they make their living. Or how they did, anyway. You know all this, but you let it continue until just now this moment? Why didn't you take him out sooner if you could do this easily? Why did you save me? Because you're a Jedi. Maybe the only Jedi. That's important. Even if you do seem kind of like a moron. There's a few people out there like me. Ones who know, ones who still believe, ones who aren't afraid. That's how I recognized you. We all talk on the dark channels. I thought there was a chance you or some other Jedi might come through here looking for crystals, especially now that Elam's locked up. And if you did, I wanted to be here. I never asked you to kill these people. And you never would. That's why I had to do it. No. They died for nothing. There's no Kyber here. Not here. But not so far away? Yes. And if not for me, you'd be in an Imperial cell right now being tortured while these people spent their blood money getting drunk. We don't know that. We can't know that. All we know is that these people are dead by your hand. I'm leaving, Greta. Try to live a better life. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. This is absolutely at odds with his personal philosophy and what he thinks being a Jedi should be, so he wants no part of it. Come on, R2. I sensed she was telling the truth. Maybe there is some Kyber here, somewhere. We just need to find it. You're going the wrong way! And she's got a speeder. I smell a team up. Just let me help you. Why? The only thing I know about you for sure is that you're a killer. I don't want your help. Then let me tell you more. I was born on Jedha. My family were all Falanasi. Nice! That's a reference. 4 years ago, the Empire murdered every last one of them. When you destroyed the Death Star, Skywalker, you avenged my people. I didn't... That's not why... It doesn't matter why you did it, or if you did it on purpose. I wanted everyone on that battle station dead. If I could have done it myself, I would have. It was beyond my power. But not yours. You gave me what I wanted, Jedi. You closed a hole in my heart. Let me repay the favor as best I can. Go back to the ship, R2. Wait for me there. If you don't hear from me in a day, head back. Tell the others where I am. It's all right. I need to do this. And off they go. The naturally occurring hexagonal pattern of Christophsis really, like, blows my mind. Makes me think of, like, basalt mines. Where are we going, Greta? Are more of your people out here? I don't know much about the Falanasi, but do you use kyber crystals too? No, we haven't been force sensitive for many years. We just think it's the greatest mystery there is. We don't have to be able to understand it. We don't have to be able to use it to want to understand it. We're looking for a man. His name is Kuwata. When the Empire built the Death Star, they brought the best minds with any knowledge of kyber together to help design its weapon. Anyone who didn't want to do that, they killed. Damn. Kuwata is an academic, a researcher, a kyber specialist. He saw the writing on the wall when some of his colleagues started to disappear. Marsabi, Zayli, Urso. Woo, Galen Urso. He put it together early and fled. He came here, and he's been here ever since, living out in the wastes, trying to continue his studies. How do you know all this? How do you think, Luke? How do you think he got here? How do you think he survives? Because I helped him, and still do. I'm not a bad person. Ah! Kaiju! Ah! You need to get up, Greta. We need to run! Can't you just kill it? Use your lightsaber. Use the ferts, Luke. My head hurts. Use the ferts. I love that. I'm going to say that from now on. May the ferts be with you. We need to run! It's just eating the speeder. The speeder is gone. Look at that thing. Oh no. Yep. The moment you need it the most is the moment it's gonna go. Just Luke, what are you doing? Just keep going, Greta. The Force is powerful. I can use it to calm this creature down. There's no danger. Luke, no, you can't. Just go, Greta. Come on, where is it? Come on. May the Force be with me. Whoa! What? Hello? May I please have your lightsaber? Who is this crazy Pantoran with a massive rifle? Did you just blow that whole thing up? To be continued. Oh, man. Right when the plot starts to thicken. Also, I'm noticing here in these later panels, too, that, like, Luke has slowly assembled his Return of the Jedi outfit. Like, right now he's wearing the pants from the medal ceremony on Yavin and the same belt, but he's wearing the Return of the Jedi tunic top. So it's like slowly his outfit's getting all black. It's a solid look, too. Return of the Jedi top, A New Hope bottoms. And who the hell is this? Look at his necklace. Look at all the kyber crystals on his necklace. That's amazing. I'm thinking that he is one of the aforementioned bounty hunters that, like, is in on the scheme. He just wasn't there at the time to get killed by Greta. I like his look. Having that much kyber on him, I can't imagine that he's friendly to Jedi. But you never know. Yeah, such a cool cover. All right. And the fun doesn't stop here. We got more to come. There are 4 more comics that are out today, but I'm only going to read 2 more today, and that way we have 5 today and 5 tomorrow as well, for the proper runtime of Comics with Katarn. Next up, the next of the 40th anniversary series from Return of the Jedi, Lando, #1. Look at him. Look at him cheesing. With this excellent cover art by Ryan Brown right here. Look, he's playing Sabacc. And he's got an idiot's array. Look at that. He's winning again. This is great. Lando. With Han Solo having been captured by the bounty hunter Boba Fett and delivered to Jabba the Hutt, Lando Calrissian and Chewbacca might be his only hope. Using his knowledge of the seediest areas of the galaxy, Lando embarks on a mission that will bring them one step closer to rescuing his old friend Han. Or I should say, his old friend Han, because this is Lando. But with Lando's past betrayal, Chewbacca's patience is running thin, and both the Empire and Lando's past seem to be getting closer by the second.
This is not a negotiation. 5,000 credits, or you can walk.
Nice. I love the data disc is the one from Rogue One.
5,000 credits, or you can walk.
Don't be like that. How long have we known each other, Naren? I'm the one who helped you get that job with Jabba.
No discounts for old acquaintances, Lando Calrissian. The price is 5,000 credits.
This is a sweet shop. This place looks a lot like my studio. Look at how many helmets we got here. We've got a clone pilot, Phase 2 clone helper, Phase 2 clone helmet, a scout trooper, Luke's helmet, TIE fighter pilot, early Viper droid. This is really cool. Look, there's a Westar 34. That's Django's blaster right there. SE-14C, an EE-3 carbine. That's Boba Fett's. Pretty sure that's an E5. E11 carbine down there. Training remote. A whole ass lightsaber. Is that Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber? That looks like Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. Or is it? No. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi's Phantom Menace lightsaber. That's what that is. With the ball on the bottom. Obi's hilt. That's amazing. Yeah. Look at this. Westar 34. E11. DC-15. E11 carbine. E5 battle droid blaster. SE-14C. I forget the name of this, but this is what Heavy uses in the Rishi Outpost episode of Clone Wars. And that's the EE-3 carbine. Well, this panel alone has made the whole issue worth it to me already. Hello, what have we here?
The price is 5,000 credits.
Chewie! Let him go!
Out! Now!
Yeah, that's fair. Forgive him, Naren. He's worried about a friend and acting irrational.
I said out!
Please, I can't leave without those plans.
Thanks to your friend, the price just went up. 10,000 credits.
10,000? That's ridiculous. Who would pay 10,000 for...
10,000 credits, Lando.
Fine. I'll get the money. Just don't sell it before I get back.
Trouble?
Mind your business, Zabrak.
It's under control.
I know him.
So does the Empire.
You conniving... Naren.
And they've got a bounty on his head worth far more than 10,000 credits.
You couldn't just stay calm for a few more minutes. I almost got him to lower the price. Let's see, we got a Grand, we got a Gamorrean. We got a Gungan back there. Ooh, I love it. A little Celestin, Mon Calamari, a Snivian, and a Nautilin. And of course, a Wookiee and a human, but who cares? I know you're worried about Han. That's why we're here. If we go into Jabba's palace blind, we're dead. You know how many hidden passageways Jabba's gotten there. Yeah, me neither. Especially after my last time there, I know we won't survive another trip inside without those plans. Oh, nice. On sale in September. So we will find out about that one in Star Wars 38. Cool. And we're no good to Han if we're dead. We need a way to get 10,000 credits fast. And I think I have a friend who can help us. Elosin. Of course I'll help you. Really? Absolutely not. Did you actually think there was any world in which I would say yes to lending you 10,000 credits? Oh, Chewie's got a little umbrella in his drink. I love it. And Lando has tea from like the fanciest little teapot in the place. You might be even dumber than I thought, Lando. And I already thought you were very dumb. Look at his face. I'm not asking you to give me the credits, Elosin. It would be a loan, paid back in full. with interest. It is taking that crowd down there. Oh, cool. There's a Doug down there. Is that Zoidberg? I think that's Professor Zoidberg. And how dumb do you think I am? The only thing I trust about you, Lando, is that if I give you those credits, you'll disappear for another 10 years. This is cool. Look at this casino floor. It is overwhelmingly pink in here. Pink and gold. Like, how gaudy can you get? Come on! Kill him! Look at this fight. Look at these creatures. I didn't disappear. You told me you never wanted to see me again. And yet, I wouldn't ask if we had any other choice. Sounds like a personal problem. I'll play you for it. You'll play me? Like, look at the half head turn like, excuse me? The audacity. You mean you'll cheat me? Again? Even if I did agree. It's my 10,000 against your... what? I'm not really in the market for more capes, and I'm not really interested in those ratty things you call boots. Roasted. These are genuine shock hide. How about the foul? No. You and Han may have some attachment to that piece of garbage, but I won't be insulted. You can show yourselves out. I have business to attend. What are you? No way. Han would kill me if I let you. What's the play here, Chewie? What are you doing? What is he saying? He says he will be the ante. That if you win, he'll work in your crew, complete at least 10 jobs for you. You would bet yourself? Oh, Chewie loves Han that much. If you win, you get 10,000 credits. I win. The Wookiee comes to work for me. No, we're not going to do that. We won't. I'm not talking to you, Lando. Deal? Oh, and the deal is struck. Damn, Lando, they went over your head on this one. Well, look at this. I love this colorful crowd also. Boom. Pfft. Just a little lucky today, I suppose. I like these angles too. This is all very classy. Your call. Raise. Call. Reveal your hands.
Ooh, is that a fleet? One of the best hands in the game.
It is. Beginning to sweat there, Lando? One of the best. Full sabak. Boom! Deal. Next hand, shuffle droid. Let's go. This is great. All these reaction shots from the crowd. Call. All in. Damn. All your winnings? I mean, that's how he plays. He's always playing with the bold moves. The question I have, is he going to cheat? He has to, right? It's Lando. I mean, he is a very good player, even without it, though. What do you say, Alosin? You could just give me the 10,000 now. All in. Oh, he's playing her, but it's gonna backfire. Players, show your...
That's him! That's Lando Calrissian!
God damn it! Lando Calrissian, you are under arrest in the name of the Empire. Any and all resistance will be considered an act of... Naren, you slime! Run! They followed you! She's got a DH-17. I knew I couldn't trust you. I should have killed you the minute you walked into my... Then kill me. They'll stop shooting up your club and you'll be rid of me for good. But if you pull that trigger, Alosin, you also kill Han and Chewie. I know things with Han somehow ended worse than with me, but I still know you. I know you care about him, despite your best efforts. Can the Wookiee create a distraction? If we go in opposite directions, we can disrupt the concentration of their fire. Nice! Lando has rolled a 20, a nat 20 on his charisma check. You heard her. I'll go right. Now, Chewie. Oh, yes! Yes! Just bodied. All of them are bodied. There are more than I thought. Whose plan was this again? Lando! I'm sorry. Drop your weapons, scum! The vibrancy of these colors, the fact that we're getting all these different neon hues, really makes me think of the classic Marvel Star Wars run from the 70s, by the way. Like, gorgeous. Such a delicious throwback. Drop your weapon, scum! Okay, I'm doing what you say. There's no need to involve her, right? You are both under arrest, and you'll be lucky if they let that monster of a Wookiee live. Elosen, remember that time with the speeders that almost took your head off? What are you? Yeah. Now! Oh, she jumped out of the coat! Yes! He tackles him through the window! Oh! You will regret this, smuggler! Turns out that hat was extremely necessary for this guy. Oh, put that back on. I highly doubt that. Don't look now, but there's a very angry monster behind you. I told you not to look. Yikes. He's done. F for that dude and his hairline. What? Did he taste a little bitter for you? I promise, I'm not appetizing either. Oh, it's Chewie, not a monster. A helping hand. And a leap of faith. Nice. Thanks, Chewie. No! He's just like, boom. Oh my god, Chewie's amazing. You remembered the incident with the speeders. How could I forget? If I hadn't ducked, you would have killed me. You nearly getting me killed is a facet of our relationship I could do without. Noted. Nice. She's packing a little DC-17 blaster as well, and he's got the X-87 Night Sniper. Although Lando's is supposed to have pearl hand grips, as I understand it. We have to get out of here before more of these goons show up. We can't go back. I'm sorry, Chewie, but we'll have to find another way to get those plans for... Beep, beep, bloop. Elosen. I've just transferred data over to the Falcon, Lando. I think it was something you were looking for. Nice. She came through. Are these the plans to Jabba's palace? How? I asked nicely. She just went down to his store and did it. By the way, that last round, what was your hand? Hey, Lando, please don't come back soon. Noted. I forgot to say, thank you for betting on me back there. I agree. We've got just about everything we need to save Han. Let's go. The end. This is great, and this takes place right before Return of the Jedi starts. That was fun. All of the Return of the Jedi 40th one-shots have actually been really, really good so far. Now, this one is no exception. I really liked it too. Star Wars Lando. Written by Stephanie Phillips. Art by Alvaro Lopez. Colors by Antonio Fabela. This was really, really good. And we have one more to go through today. Star Wars Yoda. Issue number 7. Oh, look at Grievous. This is a Phil Noto cover if ever I've seen one. Yeah, no, this is savage. The wise Jedi Master Yoda has lived a long life in service to the greater good of the galaxy. After the rise of the Galactic Empire, He now spends his days in the secluded swamp world Dagobah, awaiting an important visitor and reflecting on his many adventures. Star Wars! Yoda! Size Matters Not. Part 1. A new threat emerges. Dagobah. Now. Yoda.
Can't you see? I'm working. Trying to concentrate. I am.
And I'm trying to get you to see reason. I know you're in exile, and I know why. But there's no exile far enough that would prevent you from knowing about the darkness that has risen in the galaxy.
Know about it. I do. Stop it. I cannot. The Empire. The dark side. Vader. The Emperor. Become too powerful. They have. The threat has become too big for me to defeat.
Too big? Yoda, what is the first lesson you teach new Jedi?
Size matters not.
He's got you there. Okay, so the voice is a Jedi confirmed? I don't know if that really confirms it. The Ring of Kafrene. Nice. I always love coming back here.
Years earlier.
First seen in Rogue One. Anthan.
Anthan, in here.
Gotta have the sense of a Minoc meeting you out in the open like this. The Separatists have spies everywhere.
The Separatists have their assets. That's true. And you are mine.
Look at that little green hand coming out.
You said you had information for me.
Oh wait, nope, that's not Yoda. That guy's huge. This is a big old dude with a similar hand, I guess. The Separatists have their assets, that's true. And you are mine. You said you had information for me. 50,000 credits. Republic credits. Clink. So, the information? It's something the Separatists have in the works called Operation Titan. A poetic name. And what is the supposed nature of this operation? I don't know the specifics. Clink. And now, it's a weapon. What kind of weapon? No idea, but the way I hear it, it'll change the course of the war. R9L9. Calculate our jump back to Coruscant. Share this new information with the Jedi Council. We must. He was on a droid the whole time! I love it! What a reveal! He fully fooled me. Oh, that's great. I was like, that hand, they can't be introducing a new character with the same fucking hand as Yoda. We were supposed to pick up on it and trust it, but I didn't trust it. I was like, it's a misdirect. That's amazing. That's amazing. Coruscant. A new weapon.
Yes, one that could change the course of the war, he says.
And you trust him?
His information has yet to prove false.
But in this instance, it's incomplete. All we have to go on is a name. This is a beautiful shot of the council from overhead with the light shaft coming through. I love it. Who's in attendance here today? We've got Mace Windu, Yoda, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Shakti is there, Plo Koon is there, Oppo Rancisis is there, Kit Fisto is there, Eth Koth is there, what's his face? Oh no, Stacey's Teen is there. And I'm not sure who that's supposed to be, actually.
Yes, Operation Titan.
As things to go on go, that's not very much at all. And yet,
General Kenobi.
General Skywalker and Squad 326 recently confiscated a Separatist Munificent-class frigate. And?
Contain vital information. Its databanks may.
Anakin is still on board. Should I tell him to begin a sweep of the ship's systems?
Yes, and tell him. Joining him, I will be.
Nice, we're getting Anakin in this one. We found an encrypted reference in the sub-tertiary data core. Captain Caesar? Apparently, Operation Titan is being conducted off 2 different planets. The operation is being overseen on Athenium.
In the Western Reaches.
And on what planet is this weapon of theirs being constructed?
That we don't know, nor do we know the nature of the weapon.
Then it would seem, then, that the answers to both questions are on Athenium.
Sounds like it.
Care to take a trip, would you?
Yes. Whenever Anakin and Yoda team up, I always enjoy their adventures very much.
Athenium, in the outer reaches.
Confirmed. You are cleared to land in docking port 4587. We won't have a lot of time. Oh, I see.
We won't have a lot of time. It won't be long before they realize the ship's confirmation code is out of date.
Quick, then, I shall be.
Don't you mean we? You're not planning on infiltrating a separatist base alone.
Separatist forces have no uniforms to conceal ourselves in. This mission will require stealth. To that end, my diminutive size an advantage is.
That's true. It's easier for him to slip around unnoticed. Oh, look at him go. He's going through the Jeffries tubes.
What is the update from Operation Titan, Commander?
On schedule, General Grievous.
And when can we expect it to become operational?
We should be able to commence field tests by the end of the week, General.
Excellent. Titan will be our boldest strategy yet.
Yes, General. Okay. Yoda's getting all the intel here. Plink. Shoomp.
Now, General Grievous, see what you are planning, we shall. Ping. By the stars.
Uh-oh. It's not often you see Yoda rattled. Like, what?
General Yoda! What a pleasure it is to see you here.
General Grievous.
This will be a unique privilege. Did you know that I was trained in lightsaber combat by none other than Count Dooku? Your former student, I believe.
A lightsaber is a Jedi's weapon. Fit to wield it, you are not.
Then take it from me, if you can!
Come on, Yoda.
Pathetic to think someone of such tiny size could defeat me.
Overconfident you are. And over you I am.
Nice. Swordplay and wordplay? Yoda can do both.
Blah! A lucky strike. One easily repaired. After I take your head from your shoulders. Blah! Frozen. What?
You may fight with a Jedi weapon, General, but possess our skills you do not. Nor our connection to the Force.
Force push his ass. Yes!
Nothing more than a trick. Magic. As if to entertain a child. It will not work a second time. Yield!
Never will I.
Where's that coming from? Are the B1s opening fire? Yep. Oh, B2s.
You fools! The Jedi's getting away! I would have had him!
Once again, Grievous, your overconfidence is misplaced. My former Padawan may have taught you to fight with a lightsaber, but apparently not how to keep hold of it.
Oh! Oh, he did him dirty.
Another lesson for another time, perhaps.
He's in the conduit! Put the entire base on alert! Find any intruders! I want them all dead!
Meanwhile, Anakin is just wrecking house down here.
They outgun us, sir. We need to fall back.
Not without Master Yoda. Uh-oh. Amazing.
Go now, we must. Reinforcements are on their way. Best not to be here when they arrive.
They're scrambling their fighters. We'll lose them once we make the jump to hyperspace, but the Separatists will be able to track their own ship.
Indeed, Commander. Once we get away, scuttle this ship. We must.
What about Operation Titan? Did you learn anything?
Oh, Golatha. On Golatha, the weapons are being constructed.
Wait, weapons? There's more than one?
The weapon is a new droid army.
What kind of army?
Each one 4 times taller than a human.
Yeah, I guess I should have known there's nothing stopping them from building them bigger.
Called megadroids, they are.
Megadroids? Well, that's subtle.
Eliminate this new threat. We must.
To be continued.
Megadroids, huh? Are the Megadroids gonna look like giant B1s? Or like a mishmash of B1 and B2? A completely unique design? Very interesting. And that's such a Star Wars-y way to... We're gonna make them bigger and call them Megadroids. Like... That's awesome. Well, this has been a slew of fantastic comics. I have enjoyed every single one of these. I think that Darth Vader issue number 33 had the best cover of the day. And honestly, I think that issue of Dr. Aphra was really touching. And I think Star Wars issue number 34 was my favorite thing that we read today, honestly. The Lando story was great too, though. That was awesome. We actually got like a full-blown Sabacc action sequence. They spent the same amount of time they would on that game of cards that you would on like a major action set piece, and I think that's pretty hilarious and awesome. There are 2 other comics that also came out last week. They're both issues of High Republic Adventures. I'll be reading those tomorrow with tomorrow's 3 comics that are being released at the regular scheduled time, 5 PST for Comics with Katarn. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. We had some awesome comics to read. Tune in tomorrow for the rest of them. And if you missed the beginning of the stream where I read Darth Vader, Dr. Aphra, etc., you can catch the replay on YouTube momentarily here. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.